I would have recommended. I thought we were going to see that Ezreal Leona setup here for Nongshim, but it also is great with Ahri, great with Rakan. You know, he's not going to be pushing side lanes in right now. That's going to be what happens later on, and he'll still be able to do that pretty relevantly as long as he doesn't fall too far behind, and he's staying even in the exchange. That experience still has his flash, needs to thin this wave out. A lot of it's super low.
Well, let's see what King can get done here as the knockup does come on through, and that should spell the end. That is first blood going over to the Gold King himself.
And I mean, Dplus here, you know that this Jace is vulnerable. This Jace is
going to be helping out Beryl.
It's a lot of power from this little play here from Nongshim because they force Xiu to back, but they delay it a few times. He TP's top to catch the wave, but this also means aiming has to come over and catch this wave a little bit late.
Save you, Maiden!
Oh no.
Oh,
Snake here.
It's too late. Oh, Lucid! That was almost so incredibly heroic. Oh, wow.
But it was the right choice to let it die.
Yeah, it was the right choice. However, still just really, really nice. If the
Shirelli
to try and save her is okay. Lehens is flashing for this one as the Soul Shackles do go down. Teleport to come forward as DK just looking to stand their ground. Xiu in so much trouble, and this is Showmaker's domain. He's able to dash wherever he'd like, finds the charm, and everyone on Nongshim instantly on the floor. They'll augment that with Shelly.
Well, this game was looking incredibly close, but Dplus are going to pull massively ahead after this one. King does pick up first turret, so that's a huge win for Nongshim here. So all they need is one more objective to get feats of strength, but
I want to see what happened there.
I mean, Lehens used his whole kit, and then he remembered why Morgana isn't better.
I was actually thinking exactly that during the play-by-play, and it kind of put me off my own job.
Yeah.
So I'm glad someone said it.
Because, like, okay, King gets another turret. This feels way less bad now. Actually feels kind of okay for Nongshim, but I don't know if we're going to get a replay of this or not, but, like, Lehens Shirelia's, then decides instead of trying to run away with it, he wants to make a play with it. Flashes in, drops heal, ults, and hits the binding and drops his pool, and then Dplus are like, yeah, okay.
And what?
Nice try. Another turret goes down as Dplus...
And Lucid's going to be immortal. So, look, I don't know. And she is also not going to be there. The good news doesn't really happen as Beryl, quickness comes down, and Xiu, yeah, the shield was there, but his life is now gone. Gideon is also just dead, and Lucid gets distracted by Calyx, dodges 2 ultimates, and eats the piggy. She are now looking to take down the pigeon here on the bottom side of the map, but there is a turret available. And DK are just winning everywhere now.
Yeah, Nongshim are doing the classic.
No, everything's missing!
Oh, God.
The flash charm is so beautiful. The shovel from Xiu finds the pigeon.
I mean, this is a classic lose the team fight and try to get a turret angle here for Nongshim. They are not able to get that mid turret as King is still working towards that goal, but now Dplus pick up this very important, very relevant dragon and a 2,000 gold lead off of the kills as... You know, we often have the debate of dodge or miss.
Yeah.
I think we might have had one of each in that last play that was on Dragons. King will trade his life and maybe a kill?
Well, no. I'm not sure whether Lucid's going to be going down here. Gideon going to show up. There's no subjugate this time around as aiming is fighting Lucid. Knockup is good. Charm is even better as Gideon turns it on to Beryl. Doesn't have Battle Dance. He's just dead. Sometimes Beryl just wants to die. And we don't necessarily know why. Rhyme unintentional.
Yeah, I mean, it's Beryl versus Lehens here, so...
yeah, it's about who can outdo the other one. This brush, I mean, there's just
none of the jungles
will get caught out.
So, okay.
All right, there is the kitchen sink thrown at the Yorick, and he will get taken down. Takes them a little while to get him as Showmaker comes over, offers a bit of poke damage as well. They realize that they are in their jungle, but that means that aiming heads towards the top side, pushes out the wave, gets the turret. This inner is going to be in trouble, but the Otacon is going down.
I think they need to get more than this inner if they're going to make this trade work. Lehens just hanging out, being annoying. I mean... Buying time for Gideon to come over, I guess?
Yeah, Voidseeker is going to connect onto Gideon, gives them the information that he is in the area. Showmaker turns up as well. It's going to be a 50-50 on this smite. Great news for Nongshim because remember, they've already got that turret. Dark Binding collected here by Showmaker. He also gets tagged by the Shock Blast.
I mean, Nongshim have control over this Otacon now. I don't know if they should hold it. I think they should just leave. Look for King to go over here and get some more Shock Blast damage.
But the information is still there. The ward was already set up. Beryl still gets hit. Of course he does. And now we're just going to be backing away.
Nongshim deny the Otacon. They get that inner turret and damage significantly.
Here that hasn't been swept out.
Lehens can kind of block the entry here of Lucid.
Yeah,
not if he misses.
Oh, it tags Lehens as well. There could be a delivery as there's a subjugation. The prison goes down, and that is the secure of the Otacon, but immediately the jungler does go down. Showmaker goes in, but the Dark Binding was so good! Into the backline goes Beryl, though the quickness charms up 3. The Empress Divide does absolutely nothing, but Kingin does everything! And almost survives for so incredibly long. Nongshim going to win the fight and get the Otacon.
The first miss, so that was what happened there. Yeah, that's the
right.
So anyway, aiming ults and dies, and they win the fight, and now they're in control.
Yeah, and Lucid is not. He is relatively tanky, but doesn't have Subjugate, and as soon as he doesn't have Subjugate, things are problematic.
There's no jungler, and Dplus have to go through all this vision. They have no vision of the Baron, so this ends up being the correct call.
Yeah, this Baron is basically just gone. They get the information, but Beryl, nothing he can do about it. As Showmaker, he's going to dash in. It's not going to happen, as Beryl almost gets that smite off in time.
That was so scary.
Was that just a double up? I think it was. Okay, yeah, Jiu's doing a bit of damage.
He is big at this point.
Yeah. Trying to get some damage on this turret. Going to be successfully able to do so as well. As, all right, Showmaker finds the charm! He dashes in, Kingin's able to get himself out though, and Beryl just explodes! He disappears in the blink of an eye, now Calyx is rotating over! They've got another Dark Binding, that's going to connect onto Lucid, he goes down! And Nongshim, they're going to make DK work for it, they're looking to take this game right here, right now!
Oh man, Beryl feeling the pressure here. No longer able to just go straight to Legend. They're going to have to win the next game and beat KT in a potential tiebreaker.
And there he is. That's what he was looking for on the top side of the map. Wolf Calyx finds the sweep, and the Nexus goes down. The new